Hey everyone, this is Sonal Dhingra Bandari. Welcome back to my channel, The Invoke Mommy. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and if you're old here, then welcome back. So let's get started and let's start making this piri piri chicken. Let's dive in. Okay, so these are 4 chicken breasts divided in 1/2. So these are 8 pieces. So let's start marinating it. For the marination, you don't need much of products. So what you have to do is first take a foil. Just add 2 pieces right now on the foil. I tried the third one but didn't fit, so I just took 2. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub some oregano on my chicken. I've used the store-bought oregano. This was on Amazon from where I got some salt, some black pepper, and one thing I missed was garlic. So I did on the other pieces, then did the same for these pieces also. So I'll show you how I marinated garlic also after some time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it back and repeat the same process: salt, pepper, oregano, and also garlic, which I'll tell you how to do it later. So massage the chicken really well, otherwise the chicken will be bland and you won't like the taste of it. And you just need to marinate this for 15 minutes or 20 minutes only. And if you're in a hurry, you can just do it in 5-10 minutes, but I would prefer minimum of 15 minutes for the marination. Now, and rub everything very well. That's the main point. Now I'm just going to close the foil, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a rolling pin and start beating this chicken up. Why am I doing this? So that the chicken becomes flattened and it's not a very big piece. What happens with big pieces is it's crunchier on the outside but very bland on the inside. When you do this, it will not be bland on the inside because the oregano and everything will go inside the chicken also, and when it will be flattened, you will not feel the bland taste inside. Now I'm repeating the same process on the other 6 pieces, but this time I'm adding garlic also, and I've also added garlic on those 2 pieces as well after this because I forgot the garlic. And now I'm rubbing the garlic also on both sides, because without garlic it will be very bland. I mean, I know there's a lot of oregano, but still the taste of garlic gives it a very nice taste. So I would always prefer a lot of garlic in all my recipes because I love garlic. If you don't like garlic that much, you can always reduce the quantity. And I'll repeat the same process on these pieces also. Flattening the chicken is really very important because this is the process where the aromas, everything, the garlic aroma, the oregano, the pepper, the salt, everything will rub much more nicely inside the chicken. Okay, so while my chicken is being marinated, let's start making the sauce. So for making this sauce, what all do you need is some olive oil. You can use any oil, even the vegetable oil will do, but I prefer cooking things in olive oil. especially these kind of things, I prefer olive oil. So now to this I will add my favorite ingredient. I think you must all know by now my favorite ingredient. Lots of garlic. So there goes the garlic. This is around one entire garlic. I am making this for 4 to 5 people, so 1 or 2 pieces each for everybody. You can reduce the quantity as much as you like. So let's quickly cook this garlic. Okay, so whatever cooking I do, I basically try and do it on slow to medium flame only. I am not somebody who will hurry up and make the food on high flame just to save some time. Not all the time I will do that, but most of the time. So here I've taken around 10 to 12 tomatoes which I've pureed. This is only tomato and nothing else. So as you can see, the garlic is almost done. So now I'm going to add this tomato puree into the pan. Look at the color of the garlic, I just love it. Mixing things up on slow flame. Now we'll let it cook for a while, for around 5 to 7 minutes. Then we'll add more ingredients to the sauce. Okay, so now let's start prepping up for the chicken also. Let's start grilling the chicken while the sauce is still in the making. So what I've done here is I've taken a normal non-stick tawa, and to which I am going to add some butter. And now to this butter, as it will start melting, I'll again add olive oil. Why am I doing this? Because I want the buttery taste, but the butter will burn in minutes, in just a few seconds. If I leave the chicken to grill only in butter, the butter will will give a very bad taste. I will only add more butter and oil if required. Otherwise, I will try and cook all the 8 pieces in this much oil and butter only, because we just need to grill them, not overdo the oil and butter. So now what I've done is I've taken 2 pieces at a time, and on medium to slow to medium. Actually, I wouldn't say it's on high speed, but not very slow flame also. On medium flame, I'm going to cook this chicken for 3 to 4 minutes on both sides. Actually 4 to 5 minutes on both sides. Once it's done on one side, I am going to flip. What I'm doing is I'm just rubbing the butter and oil against the chicken. Just look at that, yummy. So now I have flipped it over. It's almost cooked on one side. Let's see if it's done on the other side also. No, it's still going to take time. Let's flip it back. Just look at that color now. Okay, so coming back to the sauce now. The sauce is almost ready. So let's start adding the other ingredients. That chicken is also almost done. So firstly, I'm going to add some salt as per your taste. Now some black pepper. Again as per your taste, or half a teaspoon, whichever is comfortable. I am not adding any red chili or chili flakes. if you like your chicken or the sauce spicy, you can always add. Now I've added around 1 tablespoon of oregano, and now let's give it a mix and keep it for cooking for about 5 minutes, I guess. And yeah, one more thing, the most important, the piri piri-ness will come from this Nando's piri piri sauce. It's the medium one. So this is what I've added. I've added about 3/4 of the bottle of this 125 gram bottle. Look at that chicken, it's almost ready. Now let me just take it out on a plate. Look at that. Look at that black brown color on that chicken. Now let's just grill the other chicken pieces also. I have not used any more oil or butter. Coming to the sauce. The sauce looks ready after 3-4 minutes. And now what we have to do is, now I'm going to add one entire 250 ml of cream to this. I'm using Amul cream. You can use whatever brand is available. You can add less also, as much as you like, but I think one entire pack of 250 ml is required in the recipe, but you can adjust according to your taste. Also, let me just cover this up and keep it cooking for another 5-7 minutes. Till that time, let me just check on the chicken. Okay, let's flip it over. Yeah, I think it's just going to take a little more time. So now coming back to the sauce, it's been cooking for a while now. So I'm adding my last ingredient to the sauce, which is some sugar. Half a teaspoon of sugar is more than enough for 10 to 12 tomatoes. And the tomatoes are very acidic and tangy, and so is the piri piri sauce. So the sugar will take away all the tanginess from it, but don't worry, it will not become sweet. It will just be perfect. And let me just taste it now and see if anything else is required. And it's perfect. Okay, so the color of the sauce has changed completely. It's become more orangey, and the consistency is also very thick now. You can adjust the consistency as you like. I like this consistency, and the chicken is also ready. Okay, all my chicken pieces are ready now. Just look at this. Isn't it looking so beautiful and yummy? That burnt garlic tastes amazing. I hope you all like it. Okay, the sauce is ready, the chicken is ready, and let's start plating. You can always add this grilled chicken to your gravy also, but I prefer plating it this way. First, I'm going to put some sauce on my plate, and then I'm going to keep my chicken pieces over on my sauce. Now I'm going to serve this chicken with boiled rice. If you want, you can always make mashed potatoes, grilled vegetables, and even boiled rice. whatever you like. If you want the recipe for grilled vegetables and mashed potatoes, do let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to share that with you as well. I hope you all enjoy this recipe as much as I did making it for you guys. And if you like my content, my videos, food and everything I post, please consider subscribing, and do let me know in the comment section how do you find this chicken, as well as please like and share it with your friends as well. If you have any recommendation for me on what kind of videos do you want from my channel, I would love to hear them. Bon appetit, like, share, subscribe. Thank you.